42 plus. 42 plus mornings.
Is it time? Really?
It's
time.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
It's my favorite shot.
Is it?
I love a sky cam.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a drone.
the back of my head is my best angle.
It's
so-
adorable. Look at y'all. Usually it's the back of mine. Today,
Right.
It's just a reminder that those keep going away. Those hairs back
Do you
there.
want to
losing them.
linger here,
Yeah,
or
let's
do you
just
want to go on?
let's just do the whole show here.
I like it. Oh, look. There.
Hey!
Now
There you go.
the
Hey,
forefront
Honestly,
is-
I don't know if this is a better angle of me or not.
Yeah.
I like them all. I like them all.
You guys look great, though. Look, I'm looking at you guys
thanks,
on the
yeah.
monitor.
I didn't-
Yeah, nice.
I've got some
got
ice cream on mine.
I got busy, so I still have my full suit,
Remember, you
tie,
dressed for
mic,
church.
mic
I
on.
like
Still
it.
Ready, man.
Yeah.
It's like an evolution, then the jacket
That's
off.
right. I've been out all night and just kind of sauntered in.
You've unbuttoned the top button too.
I
You're
know,
loosening it
man.
up.
He's not even playing around.
Yeah.
It's about to get serious in the news world.
I had to take the jacket off because of the temperatures. This
Yeah,
gets
I
a
need
little
to-
warm.
It's toasty.
I mean, I guess it's nice.
I may end up after the commercial break taking the jacket off and putting it on my chair because it is a little warm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Warm outside, warm inside too. But another warm day today. Temperatures make it up in the low 80s. You guys notice there the afternoon, evening. That is technically a rain chance.
Technically.
I'm being real generous here.
Are
To
you?
call it 10% is probably not the most accurate thing, but I can't rule out a shower. Let's go to the Futurecast. We'll talk about it. Through the morning, we stay dry. Now, watch the top left corner here,
Okay.
northeast Mississippi.
corner
This is
of
the
the
afternoon.
state.
Thank you. You didn't say northwest. I got made fun of one time for saying the
Top
top,
left
left
corner
corner
of
of
the
Alabama. And I'm like, why is that bad?
So you see those showers there, right below the banner, the Mississippi-Alabama border there. Look, the model may not have the exact location right. I'm saying, hey, there's a shot this afternoon. Maybe Marion County catches a quick shower for 15 minutes. That's our first rain chance. The second one would actually come from the south. Maybe a shower survives a northward trip from I-85 into parts of Chilton, Coosa, Tallapoosa, Clay counties this evening and overnight. That's it. So
That's it.
Okay.
most of us, we're dry today and warm with temperatures in the 80s. Warm tomorrow morning, 60s and upper 50s to kick off the day. But we start to bring in a more real rain chance by Friday. And into the weekend, the rain chance continues to trend up. Storms returning to the forecast. So let's talk about the rain we've got on the way here. We'll go to the Futurecast. There's Friday's rain coverage for the afternoon and evening. That's more substantial. Not everybody sees it. Some showers, some storms. This looks like your garden variety showers and storms, though, as we head through Friday evening. Saturday,
Gardeners.
again, it's not a washout for the weekend. First half of Saturday looks fine. We should be dry. It'll be Saturday mid-afternoon into the evening that we get some showers and storms to roll in. Couple of these could be on the stronger side. This doesn't look like a big severe weather day for us, but some gusty winds possible in a few of these storms. Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. We'll put the forecast back in motion. I think there could be some rain and storms Sunday morning, and again, some redevelopment in the afternoon and evening. Again, maybe one or two of those storms producing some gusty winds on Sunday. More hit or miss showers and storms into Monday, maybe a couple of passing showers Tuesday. It'll be Wednesday, and especially Wednesday night into Thursday morning that we bring in a front, an actual cold front pushing through. That'll give us some showers, some storms. A couple of those could be strong. We're still several days out from that, so we'll watch that system pretty closely. It does look like a substantial front, though, because behind it, we're actually going to cool off. Now, we're not cooling off for a while. Next 7 days are going to be warm. But the second half of next week, we're talking about highs dipping back down into the 60s and low 70s.
I think we're going to like that. I think
Morning
it's gonna feel
lows
good.
back into the 40s. I'm looking forward to
that's
this.
going to
Oh,
feel
yeah.
good. Yeah.
So what is our average high and low
We are
supposed to be?
We
What
are
does it mean?
usually in the neighborhood of, I think, 62 or 63.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to get us at least closer to average by the end of next week.
And 40s in the evenings.
Yeah, and
overnight.
that's again pretty typical for us. So we're still in this really long stretch of warm weather. We get closer to average behind it. Now, the warm weather has me thinking beach.
And spring break.
And spring break.
We are in spring break month.
We are. I mean, and I think the next couple of weeks in particular, like from next week on through the end of March. I mean, that's going to be prime time spring break season for everybody. And so I always love going to the beach. I don't have a beach trip planned for this spring break, unfortunately.
Not yet, yeah.
But we're going to talk at 11 o'clock here on CBS 42 Plus with the chief meteorologist at our sister station in Mobile, WKRG, Ed Bloodsworth, is going to join us. We're going to talk rip currents. We talk about summer thunderstorms with the Alabama Gulf Coast and our Florida Panhandle beaches. We talk tropical storms, hurricanes, all that stuff. Rip currents are the number one killer, though. So that's something
kind of a surprise to me when you said that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know
lot.
how that's. I didn't realize that.
You should check out at 11 o'clock. It's going to be, I think, an interesting conversation. I think people are surprised by how dangerous that stuff can be.
And it's hard to explain what you might experience when you're already in the water, and I'm nervous anyway in the ocean. I mean, it's like, okay, high alert,
Yeah.
and then if you suddenly realize I can't get back to my family over there, and you've got to watch it. It's like when you fly and you don't listen to the flight attendant as she goes or he goes through the spiel. The FAA told me one time when I went out there to do a story on safety, and like every time that flight attendant is doing that, watch and look at it, because in an emergency you have to default on what may be back here in your brain.
Yeah.
And so that's why it's so good. The more you can watch people explain rip current and how to get out of it, because I know I'm going to panic. I know I'm going to panic.
For the flight attendant, like that's on a regular flight. That's the most important part of their job.
Right. And most people are talking, and I fly for business, and
So
that's
that's
okay.
coming up at 11. You guys are chatting.
11 o'clock, we'll talk with Michael. Will
gonna
be
be
here
good.
too. I'm looking forward to
That'll
this. It's
be
going to
good.
be a fun conversation.
Speaking of the Coast Guard, how about this big news?
I know, this
was
is
The
huge.
huge.
Coast Guard buying Birmingham Southern College, just breaking later yesterday afternoon. Katie Britt really spearheading this. So they bought the entire campus. The price has not been announced, but what I'm hearing is that it's plenty to pay off all of their debts and even set up a scholarship fund. But taking over that campus, and what is, I was kind of running the numbers there. They're expecting 1,000 jobs. So this is going to be a training center. What they asked for was 14 to 20 classrooms that could hold up to 60 students at a time, because they'll fly in, they'll get training, and then graduate and move on. So here's the economic benefit. First of all, you have about 1,000 staff members, okay? 100-ish, 150 are going to be locals. All of the others are military personnel that are relocating. So imagine that that's a lot of
huge.
homes to be purchased. But you also have, whenever the graduation ceremonies come in, all right, think about it. If you have 1,000, 1,500 graduates, right, all of their families traveling from wherever to see this, so you've got that benefit as well. So long term, the impact of this, yearly estimates have it. Conservatively, it could be $100 million yearly economic benefit.
It was 192 acres.
Yeah,
almost 200
nearly
acres.
200
and you
acres.
think it's the perfect setup. You've got dorm capacity. You have classrooms. It's a beautiful campus.
It is.
I just think this is the coolest thing.
It is wild, and especially with a religious institution, that was in trouble, and all of the prayers, and then you think of what is. This is like a miracle, basically. And not only are all the bills, they would have been thankful just to have been paid off their bills. That's what they would have been thankful for. The price I'm hearing is more than twice that is what they're getting.
And we'll cover so much.
Yeah, cover so much. And more details will come out in the future. But I was even looking at there is a Coast Guard aviation base, training base in Mobile. So Alabama's now going to have two, plus Space Command.
I was about to say Space Command.
So
we're really landing on the map now.
Yeah.
For a while, it was the auto industry. We've been so blessed to watch that develop in the state of Alabama once Mercedes arrived. Now you look at the military training and Space Force. It really is impressive, and that is just the coolest fit.
Yeah.
I think that's just the coolest fit. I know some people have really hoped another educational institution would be able to take that on, but the cost. That's tough for a lot of colleges to absorb.
I don't know if we'll get to see exactly what they do there, but I hope we get to see at least some of it, because I think that would be cool to see what kind of training they're going through, too.
Congressman Robert Adderholt was on with us this morning, and you were talking with him about this, and he said something that I thought, but we're landlocked. That's not what this is about. This is classroom training. I'm sure they could do some physical, PT out there as well. But we are close to water, but you don't need it for what they're going to use this campus for.
Originally, I heard this. Maybe we all heard it. I don't know how out there this was, but heard that the Homeland Security put out this request for sites that fit the criteria, and they based the criteria. And Birmingham Southern was mentioned as a possible option. And so I reached out to some people, and they jokingly said, we're not seaside, we're not, but that was a perfect throw off, they were just trying to throw us off the scent.
They were.
Because I went back to the same person and said, that was a coy move you did.
Why would it be here? We don't know. Yeah, I would love to see the list. We love it when we in Alabama land something that a bunch of other states would love to have too. So what a great story. What a great way to lead off the newscast this morning. All right, the weather is perfect for so many things. You've laid it out. The coming days we may see some rain, but you think about things you want to go and see and do that, I don't know, free-range dinosaurs, that's pretty cool.
Sure.
We're going to show you up close and personal where you can go take your family to see them. And it's a great day to shoot a movie in the city of Birmingham with a very famous actor in town for that. So we'll get into all that when we come back.
You're watching CBS 42 Plus, 42 Plus Mornings.
Welcome back into 42 Plus Mornings. Ani, driving the bus. We're passengers, me and Alex.
10 and 2, baby, 10 and 2.
But you're driving so well. You're such a safe driver.
Thank you.
It's been a smooth ride so far.
It really
So far?
has.
Yeah.
No bumps.
Thanks.
Knock on
Now
wood.
You've done it.
Knock
There we
on
go.
wood.
Yeah, put your seatbelt on with a bathing suit. We were talking about, Alex, we'll be talking about rip currents and spring break and the beach and all. Man, some fascinating. I don't want to give it too much away, but you need to tune in at 11.
It's going to be fun.
It is
It's gonna
fun
be a good
and
conversation.
life-saving, too, as well.
The events, whenever their stars are shooting movies, in Birmingham, like whenever Matthew McConaughey was here, just think of the number of sightings. I mean, people just, next to him, he was driving down a street and they posted, that was just fun. I'm seeing this similar to this movie that Alec Baldwin is shooting downtown. Some friends who have a law firm downtown posted on their social media.
There he is.
And it's just Alec Baldwin standing in the middle of Morris Avenue.
Alec Baldwin walking down First Avenue.
But
Shooting in Lynn Park.
He's in town shooting a movie.
Yeah, so the movie it's an action film because someone also posted a picture. We have video. Stand by, caller. Let me. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay,
there it is.
All right, sorry.
Right.
There it is. Look, NYPD. That's not normal. There must be a movie here. So I don't know what they see over there in that trash can, but everyone very agitated by
Something
that.
bad.
I was like, you saw that was a good take. They're going to keep that one.
You think that's a keeper?
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Yeah,
You've seen movies.
That's
you
a
know
cut
what
and
you're
wrap
looking for.
right there.
So we heard this morning on the CBS 42 Morning News from Lee Shook, who is the head of Film Birmingham, talking about, because we think it's amazing when there's a movie in town. That didn't always happen, every other month it feels like we're reporting on this. So Shook said that they'll have producers that now make Birmingham a regular stop on their filming of a movie. And this particular producer is Rob Barnum. He has made 8 movies in Birmingham. So that is, hey, we're going to come back, y'all.
It's cool to see because, obviously we've seen this big expansion into Georgia and the Atlanta area with big films, but it's nice to see that, hey, it's coming to Birmingham, too.
Yeah, it is. It's just the coolest thing. And then you go see the film and you're like, hey, that's my street or that's my park or I know where that is. And we've talked about this before, but for the longest time, I feel like the only movie that Birmingham really had. I don't know why we're laughing.
If you grew up,
it's just like my parents, they filmed that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger called Stay Hungry.
Oh my gosh,
and there's a famous picture of him on top of a Birmingham bus, and that's just the legend, the lore. We had that one film in the 70s.
we have
a whole filmography, don't we?
Little piece of Alec Baldwin trivia. He has guest hosted Saturday Night Live more than any other person.
Wow.
He holds the record.
Does he really?
There was
does.
a time when my kids would say, "There's that guy in this movie again." Like he's in all, and,
He
and
is.
then
He's
somebody
been-
would turn
he's been
around in
busy.
a chair, and it would be him. You
Yeah.
know, like he just had
The
so many
Baldwins.
parts. So
The Baldwin family.
we had some fun live reporting from our storm team meteorologist Michael Haynes from the Birmingham Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
So they have the dinosaur exhibit underway, and it just is the coolest thing. I mean, they look. I don't know. I wasn't here then, but I suspect this is very much what it looked like. If
I
you're-
was here, and I can confirm.
Did you-
I mean, this is what
that
they
what
look
you-
like. Yeah,
I mean,
this is what
look
I
at that.
recall.
They're moving.
They're robotic dinosaurs.
Yeah, and that one, the T-Rex, and the arms are. It caught me off
Those
guard how
tiny
tiny those
arms.
little arms
Yeah.
are.
They need the little grabbers that you give people.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't bend down as
Yes,
far.
yes, those are good
The
so you
little
have to
trash
bend
picker
over.
uppers where you
Yeah.
don't have to lean over.
Yeah, so they are. Oh, they're very excited because they cut the ribbon.
There's
on
also
it.
a virtual reality movie apparently as well.
They have the-
They have where you can like dig for
Yes, 8 foot by
dinosaur
8
digs?
foot dig pit because everyone
Yeah.
as a child wanted to be a paleontologist.
Right.
We talked about that. Like I don't know
Yes,
if you
that
were
was
there,
the
but
thing.
at one point that's what we were all doing.
everybody. Yeah.
And so this is the coolest thing. They also have a couple of nests there where you can see hatchlings and baby dinos and
They
stuff
put
like
a lot
that.
of thought
but-
into this,
Yeah.
apparently. Bill Lang, he's the one who joined us. They do such a great job of these sort of things. It's going to
It's
run
just
through
crazy.
November 1st, so you've got plenty of time. But that I have a nephew who is now a grown man, but when he was smaller,
Thank you for clarifying his age.
he was absolutely
Obsessed.
with dinosaurs, y'all.
Yeah,
I mean,
dinosaurs
Sam-
is what my kids call
I
them.
mean,
yeah.
just everything. There was always a dinosaur in his hand, and like, I mean, if you have kids that are into this sort of thing, they're gonna love this.
Do you guys think they watched the movie and like did some more reinforcements on the electric fencing for this, or is it still kind of shoddy?
Zzz, zzz. Yeah, I don't
think,
know.
you know,
I wish you
gotta
could
watch
smell
it.
their breath. Oh, that would be plant-based, probably.
Yeah.
I would
but
bet, yeah.
and it's also included with the zoo admission, you know, which is
That's
neat.
nice.
So yeah, you can get photo ops. They're all sort of in that main. I don't know what you call that, the green space when you walk in, and then you look down the hill. There's a lot of them there
Mm-hmm.
that you can go and see and get a picture made with. So, but yeah, check out the tiny little arms.
I do hope
on
they
the
get like
T-Rex.
some of the like the animals that they can, like, you know, maybe pull out of the enclosure and walk them around the zoo a little bit. Like, let's go show them around.
Like the giraffes are
Yeah,
looking across.
I do
like,
wonder.
do you
yeah.
see that?
'Cause we used
What
to.
is that? This is not.
New neighbors.
Nobody tells us.
This place is going to pot.
Martha, did you see it? He's not
let-
cute.
They'll let anybody in here.
All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we've got welcome to Duncan. What are you drinking? Do they
Yeah.
still say that when you pull up? And
I
I'm like,
have no
I
okay.
know, but they got options.
They got a lot of
Several
options. Yeah, and gorillas get a new toy, and they are unimpressed. We'll be right back.
Oh, it was.
42 plus more.
Jeez Louise.
oh my goodness.
You
All
throw
right.
a list of fancy drinks in front
What
of
are
y'all,
they
and I
doing?
can't take you anywhere. So, yay, welcome back into CBS 42.
Duncan.
Plus morning. So I'm Ani. He's David. He's Alex.
I am.
So glad you're here. We've come to the fun section. Not that it's not fun the whole
zone.
30 minutes.
It's the fun zone.
It is a fun zone. All right, so let's start off with Duncan has new drink flavors. I love a new drink flavor or donut flavor, either or. So they've got zero sugar energy drinks,
Zero
6
sugar.
unique flavors. David Lamb now will give us a dramatic reading of the 6
All right,
flavors, plus
these are-
ingredients, sir.
These are your drink flavors. It's black
in no particular order.
blackberry tangerine.
Yum.
Tell me when you guys say, "Oh, that sounds good," or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, just
Okay.
you're welcome feedback.
I mean, yeah.
Blackberry tangerine.
Sure,
Tangerine's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Tropical mango.
I
Mango.
love
anything.
that. That sounds
yeah.
good.
Juicy peach.
Oh,
peach.
yeah.
Fantastic. And here's where it gets interesting. So you got glamberry, which is blackberry tangerine and juicy peach.
More like lamberry. Sorry.
You got Sunzest, not Sunzest, Sunzest, tropical mango and juicy peach.
Okay,
they really
yeah.
fired up about the juicy
Yeah.
peach. And then blush pop. You got blackberry tangerine and tropical mango.
I just-
So
I
those
did
are the-
mashups.
We
That's
were.
what they
I
did.
was looking at this before we came back from commercial. And I was like, I really want to hear David Lamb say blush pop.
I
Blush
do
pop.
struggle with names like this. I
You
do.
nailed it.
I will fumble them.
Those are all really really good. So I didn't even run the video. Why didn't y'all tell me?
Oh,
Stand
I was
by.
just.
Hold on.
I was
Take two.
I worked
I
too
was
hard
just-
on this.
I was just enjoying hearing
What are
Lamb read the
these?
But you know,
names.
they've got caffeine in them too. So
Yeah,
they're
that's-
energy
I
drinks.
mean, I see the-
Oh, that's
I
lovely.
see the blackberry.
Look at the one on the left. Oh,
So the others must be.
that's one. You could
What's
get one.
we got
green.
some other stuff
What
going
is
on
green?
here too.
Yeah, there's none of these are, and that's
not an
We
energy
didn't get
drink.
into- We didn't get into the food products. I'm just here for
That
the
looks good. I don't know what that is. That
beverages.
looks
Oh,
good.
there's bacon.
Oh, there's a whole meal right
But
there.
this has just turned into a
Jeez.
commercial. So
Yes.
I'm glad that I got my video in.
Yeah,
See, did
very
you
nice.
like it? They
Yeah, there we
hatch
go.
new spring menu.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's it.
No one cares. No one cares. All right, if you've been following Punch the Little Monkey in
Who
Japan.
hasn't been?
Yeah, it's
If
true.
you haven't,
He's
then I
everywhere.
don't know you.
Yeah.
It's so sweet, and they gave him the little a stuffed orangutan from IKEA.
Yeah.
Has been selling him. IKEA sold out of them to keep him company because mom sort of rejected him. You know, mom issues. So in light of that, zoos across even America were putting the orangutans
Yeah,
or
let's
just monkeys.
help them
right?
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I saw this morning, and I'm like unimpressed. All right, so watch this. They're like, okay, we'll throw Curious George too. No, not touching it.
Did you see what they? So this is what they tweeted. The zoo joke. We heard primate plushies were the hottest new enrichment trend. Safe to say the Congo Falls crew had other thoughts.
What? No, you watch. It's like, I don't want it. George just went, why am I here? So I just thought that was really funny. Like,
Oh my.
we're adults, Jane. We don't
Yeah,
want this
they were
in
just-
our enclosure.
They were just they're waiting for feeding time. They were not interested in that.
That yeah, you threw the wrong thing.
You know, and it's monologue. It's like a deep voice. Like, why is Charlotte throwing that into our enclosure?
Yeah.
I don't need that. Maybe some more food would be great. All right, see, I told you it was the fun zone.
It
That's what
was.
we'll call
Good
this
time.
last segment. All
Good
right.
Thursday. That's a good Thursday.
Tune in to Alex at 11 o'clock. It is a fascinating conversation. Not that all of your conversations aren't fascinating, but this one is potentially life-saving. All right.
That's true.
They're
That's
disagreeing.
true, Lamb. It's okay.
We just threw a Curious
Say
George
that
into
out loud.
Lamb's enclosure. Y'all have a great day. Be nice.
We're off air.
Be nice.
We're off air. No one's seeing this.
Be nice. Just be nice.